Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Nox. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw here with our character, Tim the Adept Warrior, and in the last video we leveled up. Before I go further, no, you cannot go back down the thing here and go back and pick up the swords and shields I left behind, because obviously I leveled up, so I have more strength, so I can pick up more stuff to sell. Well, once you get out here and get your 1000 EXP, it actually locks the doors behind you down the path. You can go back and test me on that if you want. You won't be able to run the whole place again. I've actually tried. Oh look, the airship captain's here. How quaint. What are you doing here, buddy? Yeah, you can't even talk to him. You gotta talk to your master instead. So, master?
You found the amulet of teleportation. Excellent. My worst fears for Stravas, however, have sadly come to pass. I shall miss him. But unfortunately, we have no time for mourning. The hamlet of Bryn needs my help, and the airship captain has requested your assistance. Good luck, apprentice.
Thank you, Archmage.
Decades ago on this sacred plain, armies from the north and south met in a deadly contest to decide the fate of Nox. And those that fell remain here in the Tomb of Valor. And here too on this killing field, a young leader, the hero Jandor, tired of mayhem and death, drew the line at the life of a young infant. The baby girl's name was Hecuba, the sole bearer of the Northern Mage's cursed blood legacy. Jandor let her live on among the ogres. Years later she disappeared, but Hecuba may be here now, lad, attempting to raise the dead, to fill the ranks of her unholy armies from the tombs below. She must be stopped. The entrance to the tombs is in the building at the end of the path. See if Hecuba's been here. You'll know. And careful, many of the crypts have traps against grave robbers.
Congratulations, Wizard. You have the ability to create traps, see the journal for details, blah blah blah. This is a very fun little thing, okay? Once you hit this point, it's not based on level. When you hit this point in the game, you can now make wizard traps. So, how about what's a good wizard trap we can make? I'm thinking, obviously a fireball's good in a wizard trap. A slow spell's always good in a wizard trap. And, well, not really much else here that would excite me in that particular trap, so how about a second fireball? Sadly, you can only do one spell of each type, though. Lightning is useless in a wizard trap, just take my word for it. So how about a good... I will give him a push spell then, whenever I find where I put that. Apparently I don't have it on my bar at all, fair enough. So just a little push spell to get them away from me afterwards. Now you see how I set 3 things into my trap now? Here's how it works. I click on the trap button here. It'll give me a little icon. I put it wherever I want. And now it makes a trap. You can then pick the trap up if you don't like where it is and move it somewhere else. It is a booby trap. It's exactly what it sounds like. If somebody steps on it, they will get hit with all 3 spells in that trap. The catch is you have to actually cast all 3 spells at once in that much mana and that much time to actually do it.
I have a feeling we could be excellent friends. That is, if you were willing to be my best customer.
Some stuff here you can buy if you're so inclined. I am not so inclined. But I will be selling all my junk off screen once we're done exploring this little outer area here. I'll just warp back to in front of this gateway when we're done. Off screen, of course. So he has no spells to sell us, sadly. So, yep. Not really much out here. And yes, everybody goes through Chapter 4, and yes, it's the same for everybody. But it will be different from Chapter... You know, later chapters will change based on class. Chapter 4 is the same for everyone. Anyway, let's do our selling.
I have a feeling we could be excellent friends. That is, if you were willing to be my best customer.
No, you can't sell your traps after you make them. The game's not that easy. See you at the door. And we're done selling now. As you can see here, we've got 5,400. He doesn't sell any spells, and I don't care about the gear he's got. So we're not going to worry about him anymore. And yes, I do still have that trap on me. I will be demonstrating them, don't worry. Traps are actually pretty fun. But, when it's, you know, more applicable. For now, let's just get a force field up, get our mana back. There we go. And you know what? I'm going to try and go through this level a bit quicker than last time, because I've already shown it in detail on the Warrior Pass, and now we're just going to kill everything, get our secrets, and get out. You know, it's not really new anymore. So, let's see here. Oh, hold that thought. Back here, stupid. Anyway, the wizard, I think, has a better time going through than the warrior, because he has fire damage right out the door. He doesn't need to use special weapons for it or anything. I mean, he's got less HP. I just think the wizard has an easier time getting through here. Now, yes, the place is haunted. No surprise or secret there. Secret number 1 right here, if you might remember that from the last one. The secrets are all the same, however, the stuff in the secrets may be different, because if there was warrior gear in a secret, you will not get anything you cannot equip from a secret. Now, enemies may drop stuff I can't equip, but you won't get, just like... You won't get gear you cannot equip. It's just in a secret area. The game is nice enough not to do that. You may not always get gear you want either, but at least you'll have the option to put it on. Alright, first area clear. Let's head on to the next chunk of it. Here we get a Book of Lightning. We already have lightning, but now it'll do more damage per, you know, moment the mana bar drains over there. So hey, free lightning spell, I'm not complaining. We've now entered the point of no return. You notice how it hit both at once now? That's part of the gimmick. Because it's now a level 2 spell, it'll now hit 2 enemies at once. Yep, hitting enemies with a slow firebolt spell, highly effective on the skeletons. Hell, it's highly effective on just about everything, but especially the skeletons. Done. They can put a shield up which deflects damage. However, the fireball moved fast enough that they generally don't get up in time, and even if they do, they would take reduced damage. Oh, by the way, I'm telling you now, because the wizard has a lot less carrying capacity than the warrior does, don't even bother picking up shield. You will be over encumbered and have to stop picking stuff up by the end. And the little circular shield there, which are worth less money and weigh the same amount, it's just a waste of time to pick them up. You're going to end up throwing them all out by the end anyway. I guess that was cute. Easy as that. 3 more down. Did he drop the sword? He might have dropped the sword instead of a shield for once. Well, if he did, I don't see it, so I don't care. Plenty of... Oh, that one dropped the sword. Plenty of health potions here that I'm not worried about yet, so we'll deal with that later when the time comes. Down here? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Oh, health potion. I mean, like, there's definitely an area back here, but I'm not sure if you can actually get there, because I haven't been able to, and there's... Looking at the map, what would connect to it? I mean, really, nothing appeared to connect to it but that, and there's no entrance there, so... I really don't know. Anyway, over here, we get, if you might remember from the other time we did this, we get the skeleton boss guy, and he actually got his shield up in time. As you can see, it does block the damage. Sometimes splash will occur, but not every time. It's alright, just cook him, get his sword, move on. No, quick and clean, how I like it. What do we get in the other one? Oh, more potions I don't care about. And spiders and skeletons and whatnot. Stop that. And now that'll be clear when I get there next time. Since we know we're not coming back this way, might as well take the health potion. Not gonna be able to bring it with us after all. Done. Kaboom goes the dynamite. So cutting through here we've got quick bag of gold, and nothing on this side it looks like. And I know my staff's gonna break, that's fine. I have a backup staff, see? I really only need them for cracking open walls and such. Go ahead and let them out. It'll be easier for me that way. Long narrow passageway. I can go downstairs, they're gonna follow me. Let's show off that wither trap, shall we? Boom! See how it hit one skeleton? Done! The problem with wither traps is a lot of spells just aren't that applicable in it. Example being, well, fireballs. They shoot out of the trap, but they very rarely actually hit the target when they come out. Out of mana, that's alright. He's already injured, so I'll just finish him off real quick. Yeah, the fireball doesn't really work in him, but I don't really have a better thing to put in there right now. However, you don't have to actually put 3 things in the trap. I mean, I could just do a push and a slow, and use traps only for knocking people back. That is an option if I want to go that route. But mostly I just don't use them until I have spells that are good for them, which I would say is slow, sometimes push for a weaker enemy. Hold on, Ghost. Well, like I said, not really a lot I would use on a trap. But, you know, slow definitely is one of them. Push, maybe. And spells we'll get later on. Lightning, completely useless in trap, because since lightning requires a constant mana drain, it'll do 1 damage and stop if it's in trap form, so don't even waste your time. We're almost dead. Well, that's okay, I haven't shown you the death message yet anyway, so if we go down, then you'll get to see that. Crack these open real quick, get some quick mana, because we definitely need it. Yeah, this area is where mana starts to get, you know, enough so to start using potions. Still nothing mind-blowing, but you definitely might need to use a potion once or twice. But they give you enough of them that I'm not too worried about it. You can see there. And of course, we got our own personal stash of them. We got 9 laying around. So, crack all this stuff open. Get anything good today? Health potion. Don't need it right now, but it'll be there if I need it later. Seriously?
Done.
Whatever. So here we've got nothing this time. It's not randomized, but no, I don't have every single thing that has something in it memorized. That one, however, had something I do remember. It's got a new hat for us with lightning resistance, and it just got overall better defense, so hey, new hat for us, go us. Oop, that hurt. See if we can get anything good before we have to fight the other one. No, it doesn't look like it. No mana stones yet. Alright then, that's fine. Pop a potion, take him out. And that's kind of how it goes. If you don't have any mana stones and you don't want to run all the way back to get one, sometimes you just gotta use a potion. But, trust me, there is more than enough. You are not going to need to worry about that. Stupid. I don't know why that thing was even worth 1 experience this late in. This one had a Sulfurious Flare Staff if you want to use it. Since that one does not recharge, I'm not going to use it, period. Because, you see, with staffs that don't recharge, you run into the problem that for every single point of the staff charge I do use, I'm gonna get a little bit less money when I sell it. And I would much rather have my payout than, you know, shoot that staff around. Okay, the lightning goes through it, but the fireball doesn't. Don't ask me to explain that because I can't. I don't know why that worked that way. It doesn't make much sense to me either. I'm gonna go ahead and get my force field back up. I like to keep it up whenever I possibly can, but sometimes that's, you know, harder than you'd think. Like in heavy combat. Okay, don't need that, so we can ignore it. What's in this one? Just a health potion, don't need it. So let's head down this way then. You know what those are. Those are no threat to us, as long as you don't stay on them. And if an enemy steps on them, you won't get experience, which is why I generally don't use them. Plus, I have fireballs. What the hell do I need their traps for? I mean, come on. Fireballs. I got this. Anything good here? No. Well, I guess technically yes, but nothing I care about. Nothing on this side at all, then it looks like. Oh, well. What can you do? You can't win them all, right? Out of mana again. Lovely, lovely. Oh, problem solved. That'll give us enough mana to cook a few more skeletons before the end, because I got a feeling there's going to be at least one more before the next mana stone. Now keep in mind, just because I'm rushing through it doesn't mean you need to. If you're less experienced and you want to, you know, take it slower and safer, well, by all means, I mean... You guys hear a spider too, right? It's starting to bother me. Whatever. Yeah, I'm saying just because I'm rushing through, you can go back to the mana stones down south and recharge. You don't have to push forward this aggressively. But as you all know, there's a boss fight past this door, and I'm not sure I want to do that today. Yeah, we're going to save that for next time. So for now, I am Nosgard Silverclaw. Here is our character, Tim, the Adept Warrior. And next time we'll be fighting... See if I can get a peek. We're going to be fighting that guy. So, we'll deal with that later. Have a good one, everybody.